Wagwan people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, my name is Coco, and on this channel I mostly speak about perfumes. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can go ahead, click that subscribe button, join the family. Listen, over here we're growing, we're thriving, we're happy. Listen, over here, beer, good vibes over here, so. In today's video, as you can already see from the title, I'll be talking about all the fragrances that I've been wearing this summer. So if you'd like to see what I've been wearing, please continue to watch.
All I know is you smell good. All I know is you smell good. Yeah.
Welcome back, my Pebbles and Cheddy. Guys, Cheddy doesn't like the name Pebbles because she's like, don't call me a pebble because I'm not a stone. But the thing is, the full title of my channel is actually Coco Pebz. I just shorten it to Coco Pebz. So I just decided to call you guys my Pebbles because it's cute. She's like, but listen, if you have another name that you'd like me to call you guys, just drop it down in the comment section. And if you like the name Pebbles, we're just going to ignore Cheddy. Yeah, Cheddy, we're going to ignore you. Okay, yeah. So, on to my summer fragrances. I'm sorry, how are you putting out a summer video and summer is literally ending at. It's summer 24/7 in Jamaica, in the Caribbean. It's summer 24/7 in the Middle East, okay? And autumn doesn't actually start until the 23rd of September. We're still in summer. And my good mates, my good mates in Australia and New Zealand, they're coming out of winter and they're going into spring, summer, okay? So listen, and I mean, fragrances are subjective. Wear whatever you want, whenever you want, okay? Come on. I'm definitely going to be that person. Autumn doesn't actually start until the 23rd of September. So we're clearly still in summer. The first fragrance I want to talk to you about is called Flowers, and this is by Next. I think I told you guys about Next before. Next is just like Zara. It's a clothing and homeware department store here in the UK. This is a beautiful white floral scent. For the opening of Flowers, we have some soapy jasmine. Yeah, we have some soapy jasmine and a slightly heady but sweet tuberose. For the middle, we have this fresh and creamy magnolia that adds this citrusy edge to the fragrance alongside some patchouli. The aroma that I'm getting from the patchouli, when it just done rain and the rain hit the dirt, that nice earthy aroma. Listen, if you know a company selling a fragrance like that, drop it down in the comment section because I would love to smell like that. When the rain hits the dirt, do you know how good that smells? Yeah, I want to smell like that, but that's what the patchouli in here smells like. The base notes listed are tonka beans and sandalwood. I don't get either. Maybe I get the creaminess from the sandalwood, but then I got that from the magnolia as well. But what I smell for the complete dry down is all musk. The dry down for this is completely musky with some sweetness and added powderiness. Like, yeah, that's what I get from this. Moderate sillage and projection with a 6-hour plus longevity on my skin. Listen to me, a crisp white t-shirt, blue jeans and Converse. It doesn't even have to be blue jeans. It could be like a cigarette trousers, but it's a white t-shirt and Converse. Relaxed but chic. Do you know what I mean? This is just a fresh and vibrant fragrance with a clean, musky undertone. This is Flowers. Next up, we have Pear and White Flower from Primark. Yes, Primark, and that is indeed the name of the fragrance, Pear and White Flower. This is known as a fruity floral fragrance, and as the name suggests, listen, Pear and White Flower. This is a bright, crisp and juicy pear in the opening, and the White Flower, we know it's freesia. The freesia in here is sweet but airy, and I do get some rose as this fragrance begins to dry down. This is a pretty linear scent, from first spray to dry down, it just stays the same. It's fresh and crisp, like the early morning breeze. As this fragrance dries down, it does get grounded with some patchouli, which then creates some depth for this fragrance. Thing is, it is linear, as I said, but it's just the patchouli there that's just keeping it grounded, if that makes sense. Do you know what? There's something sparkling in here as well. Think about a sweet pear sparkling wine. Yep, that is it exactly. Moderate sillage and projection with a 7-hour longevity on my skin. So when I'm wearing this, I put this oil on first. This is just a English Pear and Freesia fragrance oil from Pure Scented Hair in the UK. Not sponsored, because I bought about 16 of their fragrance oil some time ago. And I mean, they had an English Pear and Freesia fragrance oil. And I'm like, it would pair perfectly with this, and it does, because this smells like this, but this is just oil form, if that makes sense. So yeah, and I mean, this was £1.90. Do you know how fragrance oil are so expensive now? Because everyone is doing fragrance oils. £1.90 for a 10ml. Bargain. Crisp and juicy pear, sweet but airy freesia, and a earthy patchouli. Listen, this is a spot-on dupe for my beloved English Pear and Freesia by Jo Malone. A 95% spot-on dupe, but this has better longevity and it cost a fraction of the price. Hello? This was about £8 in Primark. Yes, this is Pear and White Flower. Next up, we have Very Good Girl. This is the 15th flanker from the original Good Girl. This was launched last year, 2021, and it's known as a fruity floral fragrance for women. Can we rally back to the 15th flanker? I'm sorry, am I the only one kind of tired of these flankers? Because out of the 15, okay? And after this, there's Very Good Girl Glam. And now they're coming out with a full gold bottle. Even the black bit hair is gold. I think it's called Gold Fantasy. I'm not saying hang up the Good Girl line, because I absolutely love the original Good Girl. But out of the 15, I think I've only smelt 5, or I know about 5. Yeah. How about putting these formulas into new bottles and come out with a completely new line? I mean, I just review these fragrances, okay? I can't tell you what to do, but come on, 15. The opening for me is sweet, tart and tangy from the lychee and the red currant. You know when I say tangy and tart, you know that you get at the back? That, oh my God, I love the sprayer, the atomizer. There's some sweet and jammy rose in the middle that adds this beautiful floral accord to this fragrance. The dry down is then just some creamy vanilla with the vetiver giving me, you know, like subtle woodiness. I must add that in the complete dry down for Very Good Girl, I do get this, you know, this slightly smell of something powdery. Don't know where it's coming from, but yeah. Slight powderiness is in the complete dry down. Do you know what? When I saw the red shoe, I was like, listen, you lot better come with some strong performance. And they did. Because on me, sillage and projection is strong, okay? Strong with a 8-hour plus longevity. This fragrance here, this is sweet. This is delicious. This is fun. This is flirty. This is, oh my God, this is sensual. This is sexy, okay? I've heard people compare this to Delina. Oh my God. Ugh. So tired of the comparisons, but this smells nothing to me like Delina. Yes, they might have notes in common, but Delina is screechy. This is not screechy. Delina is screechy, tart and sharp. This is flirty and sensual. This is a very sweet, fun-loving fragrance without seeming too juvenile, even date night worthy. This is Very Good Girl. Next up, we have My Way by Giorgio Armani. This came out in 2020. Oh, 2020. Ugh, flashbacks. Ugh. Yes, and it's known as a floral fragrance for women. I already have a full in-depth review on this fragrance. I will leave it up here for you to watch, and I'll link it in my description box below as well. But this is just a gorgeous scent. This is a gorgeous white floral scent that opens bright and sweet. For me, the jasmine is more prominent than the bubblegum tuberose. I'm not saying that you can't smell the tuberose, because you can, but for me, like, the jasmine just takes it up a notch. I also do get a strawberry accord. Strawberry isn't listed, but I get this berry-like scent coming from this fragrance as well. Powdery musk, creamy vanilla, all on top of a woody base. Do you know what? I have to give a shout out to Sash. Sash, big up yourself, because if it wasn't for Sash, I don't think I'd even look at this fragrance. Sash, yeah, big up yourself. Exceptional sillage and projection with a 8-hour longevity on my skin. 8-hour plus, what am I talking about? 8-hour plus longevity on my skin. Listen, think about fragrances like L'Entrée by Givenchy and Gucci Bloom by Gucci. They have the tuberose in, so people are going to compare them to this one, yeah? But I'm not really a massive tuberose fan. Some of you guys on here might know this, but I'm learning to tolerate it, yeah? Because I found some tuberose fragrances that I really like, you get me? But to me, this is the best one out of the three, because those two were just heavy on the tuberose. This is just the lighter and brighter version with a berry accord. I know you're looking like, babes, you literally got nothing left. Listen, don't worry your pretty little head, because tell me why I got a 90ml bottle, a full 90ml bottle and a 50ml. Do you know what? Hold on. I even have this. This is a perfume spray off My Way, but on here it's called Your Way. But guys, this is just a aerosol smell. Oh my God, and it smells exactly like it. I got this in Birmingham. I went up to Birmingham for the Commonwealth Games and I got this in a shop called Aromas of Dubai. Again, Sashana, big up yourself, yeah? Yes, Aromas of Dubai. I think this was like £3.50. And guys, it literally smells exactly like My Way, exactly. But it's in an aerosol. What? Crazy. So I sprayed this and then spray this on top. My fragrance is lasting the whole day. I also feel compelled to tell you guys that I bought the My Way Nach. You know, the one that is the glistening inside. You know, the... Yes, that one. I bought that one as well. But it hasn't come yet because Royal Mail staff, they're on strike. So I have to wait, but I bought it. This is just a bright and joyful scent. This is My Way. Next up, we have Rose Salons by Miller Harris. This was launched in 2015 and it's known as a floral fragrance for men and women. I know what you're thinking, babe. She finally got her hands on a 100ml bottle. Yes, I finally got it because I've been using my 9mls for years. Finally got this and I'm gonna bloody cherish this. So, oh, can't spray too much. It's niche. Citrusy and tangy opening from the mandarin orange and the blackcurrant, but the main character in this fragrance is the rose. Listen to me, this is not a mature smelling or a synthetic type of rose. No, this is your fresh and dewy type of rose. How did I describe this? I said the rose in here went to private school, yeah? The rose in here has 4 maids back home. This is a classy and a bougie type of rose. Think about your suburban mom, you know, the Beverly Hills super wife. Yes, classy and bougie rose. I must add that we do get greeted with some fresh patchouli and the musk is just adding some clean and soft vibe. This fragrance has excellent staying power. I'm telling you, 8+ hours longevity on my skin. Moderate to strong sillage and projection. Listen to me. This is just a beautiful, fresh and dewy rose fragrance with a signature scent worthy status. This is Rose Salons. And closing the show, we have Pivot Sujo. This is by the Giorgio Armani The Privé collection. This was launched in 2014 and it's known as a chypre floral fragrance for women. I have an in-depth review on my channel. I will leave it up here for you to watch and I will link it in my description box below as well. Juicy, fresh opening. I love this so much. There's glorious and gorgeous florals in the middle. You see the roses and the peony in this fragrance. Oh my God. Absolutely delicious. In the dry down, you get this clean and soapy musk that gives off this shampoo vibe to this fragrance. Oh my God, listen, think about the most angelic person. This is what they smell like. Let me tell you something, yeah? The woman that's wearing this, let me tell you about her life, okay? Her husband plays golf every Sunday. She goes, but she doesn't play golf. No, she goes because she wants to sit in the champagne bar with the other wives. You see, when the other wives are there bragging about their husband's accomplishments and what their husbands has done, listen, she just says, you know what? Yeah, my husband is doing this. My husband brought home that. My husband has this much money. But let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm doing bits as well, yeah? Stock market, done that, yeah? Bringing home the bacon, done that, yeah? She's a boss, but she has this soft and feminine side to her. Oh my God. And she's an amazing mother. Yes. Oh. She's just, yeah, she's doing bits. She is doing bits. This is what I get from this. When I say poised, okay, she's up there. Where are you? Just think about the clean girl aesthetic. Like, this is what I get from this fragrance. I absolutely love this. There's a lot of soapy, luxurious smelling fragrances out there that people might think is much better than this one. But for me, this is just the epitome of elegance. Yeah, a soapy, shampooy, luxurious fragrance. This is it for me. This to me is a daytime fragrance. I don't think it's suitable for night. No. You know, sitting in a garden, you know, your afternoon teas, you know, you have your day brunches, maybe a little yacht situation with your girls. I don't know, you know, all of the daytime cutesy activities where you want to feel feminine, you want to feel, you know, you want to feel like a woman of class and elegance. This is the perfect fragrance for it. This has a moderate sillage and projection with a 7 to 8 hour longevity. You know, with my layering combo, again, if you watched my video, you'd know what I'm talking about. My layering combo, 7 to 8 hours longevity. This is Pivon Sujo. Well, there you have it, my loves. Those are some of the fragrances that I've been wearing this summer. Thing is, I have been wearing others as well, but obviously I've spoken about them in other summer videos. So, you know, I just incorporate my old fragrances, my new ones, but these are like the newer ones in my collection. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. But before you go, don't forget to give me a thumbs up by clicking that like button. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this video. Share this video with a mate. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. And I guess I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Slightly heady. I can't. How the f did I forget that? Citrusy, tangy opening from the what? Citrusy and tangy opening. Wait, what? I get 7 hours longevity. Really? Really? This is a freshie. This is a freshie. This is a freshie. This is a fresh and dewy type of rose. Oh. This is a fresh and dewy. I can't get the bloody words out today. What's going on? I must add that we do get greeted with some, what kind of patchouli? This is the right way? Yeah. What's happening today? A floral fragrance for, is it men and women? Or it's just women?